But we get a lot of that. So there's a such thing in gang culture called a green light, and so that kind of stuff is really serious. So you don't know what is TikTok rumor and what is actually real. Yeah, I saw somebody mention that earlier. That's crazy if that's the case. That's crazy. And I said that eventually somebody's gonna get hurt, and that's the last thing we want. Do you think the government shutdown will last until the end of the year? You never know. You never know. You never know. Okay, William is live. And it's crazy, Janai. I think Rita mentioned that earlier. I saw William's post on IG. I wish people would be kinder while he puts Is that really William? Do not be talking about me. Okay, wait a minute. I don't think that's really William. Because William wouldn't have said, do not be talking about me. Let me see who this is in the chat. Y'all hold on.
He said he don't think it's me. I love it.
That might be William. Come on and stay up late. I'm not going to be up late. I'll be waking up at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Y'all, I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't do it tonight, y'all. I'm going to do like an hour.
He talking about me. That's me. That's me. That's me. Don't be talking about me. Just keeping you up late. Oh God. All right, y'all. What's up? Yeah. Come on here, friend to friend. We cuts up and having a good time. All right, greetings, y'all. Begin to like and share. Let folks know that I am on. Y'all, I got this. I was trying to figure out how to put it together. Got some kind of like little microphone thing that a fan or friend or whatever you want to call them got me. All right, y'all, keep logging in. Let's get these numbers up. Y'all know I like to normally at least start with 100 individuals in the room, and so we are not anywhere near that. Please begin to like and share. Let everyone know. Let Lottie, Dottie, and everybody know that I am on. We got some good topics and things that we're going to discuss on tonight. That we are going to chop it up about. So I want y'all to get on in here. So I called myself trying to put that microphone or that little thing together. Y'all know I do not know how to do nothing electronic. I do not know how to do nothing electronic. Okay. So and I appreciate the gift, but like if that's like I need one of those things where it say A go to B go to C go to, I need that kind of a situation. All of this trying to figure out, I don't know how to do it. I know that I got it where I do know how to make it grip onto my desk though. I do know. Greetings. What you miss me for? I'm here all the time. I don't know why you miss me. I am yet here. I am yet here. Yes, we are getting started. I always like to have at least 100 people. So anyway, this is what somebody got me, this condenser. What is that? This condenser microphone thing. So if y'all know, if anybody knows how to work this, y'all can maybe we can share each other's screen. Maybe we can do a screen share or something like that, and y'all can tell me, because can't nobody come over to my house. And maybe y'all can tell me how. Or I'll just take it. But see, the only thing about it is if I take it to the studio and the African guys show me how to do it, then they're going to have to take it apart. I'm going to have to then bring it home. And then I'm not going to know how to work it here. So it's just a mess. Greetings. All right, y'all, let everyone know that we are on as moderator. I hate that I have to add Goddess Fatima as a moderator every time. All right, y'all, I want to put out an all points bulletin. So let me say this. Well, wait a minute. Let me go get me something to drink first. Where is the other phone? Where is the other phone? Y'all know I always have my second phone. So I can't find it. I can't find the second phone. I'll get it. Y'all keep liking and sharing. All right. Let's get these numbers up. How's my numbers going? All right, we only got 55 folks in there. Come on, let's get it up. Let's get it up. Okay, I said I miss you because I've been working doubles and haven't had time. Okay. All right. That's why you miss me. But you can always catch the replay. Always catch the replay. You can definitely do that. Come on, you all. We're only halfway there. Greetings, Rita, Earl. Y'all, come on, keep liking and sharing. Let's get our numbers. Let's get our numbers up. Let the folks know that I'm on. Did I bring the other? What did I do with the other? Oh, there it is. All righty. Ah! All right. All right. Who is this from 870? Who is that? Okay. Are you going to turn your camera on? Hello? I can't hear you at all. All right. Let's see who that was. Okay. All right. That was, okay, let's see here. So they called me and I answered. Now they're calling them to see who this was. I don't know why why do people FaceTime you and then they don't want to turn their camera on? Okay. All right. All righty. All right, let's get these numbers up. Greetings. I was messing with Thais. So Ty said he wasn't gonna be staying up late late with me. I told him he better stay up. Okay, Antonio Bailey, Sir William, today you could have been a correspondent for Entertainment Tonight. Awesome interviews. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Everybody was so focused on my edges that they wasn't. That was actually those. Are you talking about the ones from the with the white with the floral on? Is that what you were referring to? I'm trying to see when he responds. Okay, so let me be honest with you all. Let me be very honest. Can I be very honest tonight? I'm glad that you mentioned that, Antonio Bailey. So let's have a transparent moment. I'm hoping that Ty will come over. I'm gonna call him and mess with him. Let me see. Let's call him and mess with Thais. Talk about he ain't gonna be staying up late.
Please leave your message for.
Oh, now he ain't answering the phone. he not call. He ain't. Oh, y'all see how your friends do you? Okay, let me mess with him from the other phone. No 160. Yes. Okay. All right. Let me get over here to my folks. All right. It says, did it pause? Are we still okay? So are we still there? Are we still there? Hey, brandologist. Are we still going to connect? All right. Who is this saying? Someone just sent me a text saying that it's urgent. They ended my live. All right. Are we there? Okay, so I don't know what happened with Instagram. Probably because I was on that phone. It probably cut it off or did something. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. He said he's wrapping it up. Okay, so wait a minute. Let's say it says it's telling everyone that I'm on Instagram because a number of people get me from over there. All right. Greetings. Okay, Jason Prince, greetings to you. Lakeisha Smith, greetings. Adrian B, greetings to you. Wanda Meir, greetings. The Real CJ, greetings. Miss Lisa, greetings. Shaki, is it Shaki Williams? Maybe I should turn the phone off. Okay, let me close out of it. And okay, now I better turn this phone off. I probably, you know what? I think I probably did too much calling. Okay, now we can turn it back on. All right, La France, Sarah, greetings to all of you. Thank y'all for coming over. Let me try to get, okay. We're starting from scratch over here on Instagram. All right. Okay, so then did I say Amy Jones? I saw Rita. J Love, greetings to you. LaFrance, greetings to you. Latanya H. A. Marie Webster. Kirby Mack. Jason. Sarah and Callie. I think I see that I've gotten to everyone that I see currently in the chat. Greetings. It is Monday Night Live with none other than yours truly, Sir William. Big shouts out to all of you that are members of my Obnoxious Street Committee and my booster members and attendees and friends. that come over to me from Thai and members of the Thai squad. So shouts out to you all, and thank y'all for hanging out with me. I'm trying to figure out who this person is. They on my texting system saying call them, it's urgent. Like, who are you? Why are you saying call you that it's urgent? Okay, let's see here. Okay, now we're gonna try Instagram again. All right, is it live? Okay, it says it's telling folks. All right, Overseer, where? Yes. Yes, Overseer's here. The ladies' room is in the building. So Antonio says, so can you finish your statement about the transparent moment? Okay. All right. So I wanted to first thank you very much for being so complimentary of me on the red carpet and of my work. So that was actually red carpet footage from convocation for Bishop Oliver Clyde Allen's convocation, I Elevate. So because the disabled trans woman that attempted to physically attack me during that night, during that service, that footage was done during that time. And because you all know that I'm actively pursuing them criminally as well as civilly, I just was able to get clearance that it was okay to go ahead and release that footage from, because it was associated, and we were trying to, y'all know and with being in school and all of that, it gets technical. And even though the least little thing, even though it starts off where it can't be a big deal, then it goes into whether or not was it a big deal. So, and then when you filing and you're making claims and statements and things of that sort. So, how did you have to have security that night, or were you concerned? And all of those factors go into it. So that's why excuse me, my Pepsi. So that goes into why you just seeing it now. And it was some really great moments. It was, it was a red carpet, so it was kind of different. Y'all saw the one thing. Now y'all know, and you all get the true Sir William over here. Now when we're doing a sit down with the podcast and all of that, and that then you might get the little bit more something a little bit more formal. Although some of our fans today was saying you are so bougie. They were teasing me. But anyway, so that is in alignment with the reality or what went on, which is why you're just now seeing it, which is good. It still was good. Now I will say, because we keep it 100. So I see now too that how should I say it, that the internet is very people are very you want to, that they really want to dissect everything. So I picked up one of the things I got back the And I know that I make a lot of statements. So y'all know I'm not running around where I'm no wimp. And I'm, sad and crying and oh, woe is me or whatever. Because I know that I resonate. What that's, for lack of a better word, I know that I resonate with people sometimes differently. Now somebody and it's not a lot of, with Sir William, there's not a lot of in between. It's like, oh, you're all in and you love me. Or, oh, you all in and you can't stand me. You know what I mean? It's not too many people that are in the middle. Now, there are some that started out where they could not stand me. And, they've I mean, my pretty face won them over, but but then it's some that, but most of the people I have found, and I could be wrong, but most people I have found that take issue. They have taken issue, or they have a problem because of something or somebody that I reported on, and not so much personally with me. And then if you kind of know me, or if you follow my body of work, you know that I'm not tied I'm not tied to these stories in any kind of way where I find it, personal, like, oh, I'm going to empty out so-and-so's church, and I'm going to do this. No. I just want to tell the truth. If you're a molester and you have molested kids, and I just think, well, we should know that you claim that you love Jesus, but that that you like children, and the people should just know that. Amen. Yeah. Yeah. Or if it's something else, or if you're married, amen, and you happen to accidentally get naked and fall in the bed with a woman that was not your wife, and that woman wound up being pregnant and delivering a bastard child for you, then I just we should know that. Am I talking right? Is that a problem? We should just be aware, that you like to spread your love around. And I just want people to know that you like to spread your love around, so that if there's somebody else that is perhaps interested in giving you some loving, that they want to be your part-time lover. That you can, that is available to you. That red cherry Pepsi. So I just help to let y'all know that. So actually, some people that they don't. But I was saying that to say, I'm glad that you mentioned that. I wasn't going to really get into a lot of it, but I guess it's different aspects of the interviews that people picked up on. So I didn't know the guy from Glad. So the guy that I interviewed, some people were saying, oh, it seemed like it was some tension, or that it seemed like it was, kind of awkward. And the guy from Glad said, oh, I know who you are. So, I got it. I picked it up. Amen. I caught. He said, oh, I know who you are. And so I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. You amongst many. Amen. Oh, bless him. So, quite naturally, you can't do something like this for 15 years and then people not know who you are. So, he knew. I personally, I didn't know him. glad. I remember when working with when I worked on some campaigns and different initiatives and what have you, that GLAD has been one of the organizations in the community that don't just they have an emphasis for the LGBTQIA, but they also work and and help with any kind of um, uh, social justice things and issues and things of that sort as well. So I was glad to see them awarded for their work. Now, I think, and I will say this about that evening's activity, it was a very different format from what it had been in the years prior to when I attended, because I think the one that I had gone to prior to that was a sit-down gala. It was an actual sit-down gala dinner, and it was Vivica Fox, and it was it was over at the Biltmore, and it was far more formal. This was more like a um it was heavy hors d'oeuvres, standing. It was more reception style. So they did something, I guess, that was different, and it was a different kind of setup. But that, from what I had been previously accustomed to when I had covered their event. So that was one. Interview with Terrell Carter, always a pleasure. Always was just glad to see him, glad that he was awarded. It was some other people there that I didn't really talk to, because a lot of times first of all, on red carpet, you only have a few moments as it is. Most of them are probably about 2 to 3 minutes tops. So you don't really have a lot of time. It's always good. Hey, how are you? You look so nice. What do you have on? Are you being honored? Are you a presenter? What project or what do you have that's soon to come out? Those are probably the 3 or 4, kind of quick surface questions. I like to use red carpet events as a time to connect names, faces, could connect myself with that particular person, their PR person, or get exchange numbers and contact information and things of that sort. That's kind of how I do it, like that with sports as well as with entertainment and red carpet events. And then the other part that is fun is that sometimes at red carpet events you will encounter people that you have been critical of in the past. So I don't know. I don't know. I have Maddie's number. Maddie has my number. And so it's always, everyone was, and I see in the comments and stuff, besides the comments about my hair, which I really don't give a damn about, because baby, the suit, what was that? What does that gay person, that gay trans woman says? Am I giving? First of all, what y'all don't ever have to worry is that Sir William is never gonna lack when it comes to the fashion. So what was that? Was that Alexander? I can't even remember what that was, but that white with those iridescent flowers or whatever. It was a white event, and it was, yeah. So we did white. So then the other one, Antonio, was I think the other one that got some credit. First of all, how many of y'all, give me some top hats and bow ties in the chat if you saw those clips? Y'all follow me. Y'all saw the clips either on Instagram, or you saw them on TikTok, or you saw them on here on YouTube. Anyone's song. And Ty has made his grind arrival. Talking about he ain't gonna stay up late with me. Yeah, you go, boy. You better stay up. I fooling with you. So like he be so tired. You got to be able to stay up and pull an all-nighter and then get up at 7 o'clock in the morning and be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Greetings, Harold. How are you? Okay. Oh yes, All right. So, hey, Harold. Harold says that's Ebony Lane who says I am. Oh, okay. Oh, so Harold says that's Ebony Lane. Is it giving? Is it? Am I giving? Am I giving? Well, anyway, she don't be giving much of nothing. But anyway, she always said, I like to hear her say that when she said, "Am I giving, honey?" All right, so how's Ty talking about child? Shut up, you got. Oh, hey, brandologist. Are we gonna still? We're gonna still meet up after the show? Before you go back, you should have came over and you could have been on with me. And oh my gosh, wait a minute, let me tell you. Is this brandologist? Let me see. Let me tell you something. I think it's absolutely terrible how you behaved at that man's church last night. When you sent me that clip, you know I'm gonna post you. Well, you know what? It just didn't even make any sense.
It is yours truly.
It didn't even make any sense how you bucked and acted up.
Don't start.
Look, I am so ashamed. I said no, he did. And then you know what? Wait a minute. The thing that was so that just wore my nerve out is at first you were relatively calm. You know, you were.
Yeah, I was trying to.
And I, you know what I said? Oh, I said this thing is brewing in this boy, and he getting ready to buck. And he is getting ready to just take off like a Mack truck. But I did not. I was not ready that you was getting ready to bust through those double doors over there going into the vestibule. I said, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. And why did it take two men to stop you?
I told you I'm a big nigga. I mean, you know, so it takes reinforcement. I mean,
y'all, I'm going to post brandologist and how he performed. I listen. I mean, you are gonna be a praise break. I was sitting to Marquise. You gonna be a praise break. You gonna be a praise break moment.
So I really should have been doing what he was doing. Because that's my name.
Yeah, it's exactly. It sure is. So, but I listen. It was good. You got that breakthrough. Dreads. Why was you giving dreads? Your dreads was doing like how my hair was over at David Dupree's. Whole bun, everything was just gone. It was. I can't hear you. Your sound ain't gone out.
Oh, I don't know. I'm about to order some food.
You're not gonna order no food because we gonna go eat. Why?
Wait, you gonna be on here at 3:00?
No, I'm not. We gonna do 2 hours, and then we gonna go to a late night spot. I can't say it on air. Just stay in the I'm gonna tell you the area. Stay over near airport area.
What they?
Because I know you like to drink, so you'll be able to. This place. This.
I'm a man of the. How you going? Jesus.
Yeah, so you can have a little libation. So because this place stays open till 4 in the morning. It stay open until 4.
So I gotta go to College Park.
No, you're gonna just stay. You gonna stay. Okay, I'm a DM you. Cause if I tell it on here, the we don't know who's subject to show up, child.
And they can show up and pay for it too. So go ahead there.
Oh my god!
Tell them come pay for the prophet's food.
And then Also, wait a minute. So now, your former pastor is being evicted up in New York, and then now what's going on with your singers? They Maverick City. That guy did that diabolical interview with. Huh?
Pastor, what are you talking about?
Okay, so Matthew Stevenson is being.
Oh yeah,
we talked about him, but now 2 additional singers out of Maverick City are leaving.
It's about time. I thank the Lord for it.
I know, they I don't know who made my head hurt worse. I did. They had that same kind of sound. Like Commission I used to get the worst headache when Commission would come on. And so, and now Maverick City is the one my whole head. It just be feeling like, oh my God, it's just going to come off my body. Oh, when they start doing that little sing song. So they breaking up, huh?
I think the arrogance of that guy that did
that. And he released the spirit. He did it. He loosed the spirit on him.
Yeah, it was.
Because he wasn't been most saved. No way.
He wasn't talking about black folks. The gospel industry did, and all they do is scream and all that. Come on, bro.
Now your group
your whole empire is falling.
It is crumbling. London Bridge is falling down. London bridges are falling down. My Fair Lady. So yeah, they have announced that they're part. So I guess they're gonna probably start their little solo careers or do something.
Well, Chandler started off with All Nations, and Travis Green. Then he moved to All Nations, so he's already made a name for himself. And Naomi Rain is doing pretty well herself as well. So I think it was time. I think Maverick City became very compromised. I mean, at one point I think they were peers, but when they linked up with Kirk Franklin, I love Kirk Franklin, but something changed.
Well, Kirk Franklin has that he's like that prince of in gospel music. Is like you get with him and you get that he'll help you and you get that one good hit out or that one good album out and then you fall off. Like see, we never heard after Diamonds and Pearls, we don't even know who Rosie is no more. You remember Rosie with the pearls and the big titties? Diamonds and Pearls. You don't remember her? Well, and nobody else does anymore anyway. So
I was raised in street holiness. I can listen.
Yeah, but we snuck and listened to music. And then you remember and then Apollonia, we didn't hear from her no more. Vanity, we didn't after
Vanity,
but now you just said you were supposed to be. So see, y'all see how hypocritical he is. He just said he was sanctified. He just said he was sanctified and he wasn't supposed to know who nobody was. So you should know who Rosie is. Rosie came after Vanity and Apollonia.
Wasn't Vanity on Seventh Heaven? Is that what she was on that? The Last Dragon. Was that?
I ain't telling you because you ain't supposed to know.
It was the Last Dragon because she was down there with the light.
That was the last one was Rosie. Rosie was I give you diamonds and pearls.
You know what? I do remember that.
Yeah, I
like
remember.
You said, it's hard to remember though.
But see, that's how you do. He get with you and then he back away.
Well, the leader of the Maverick City said that the reason they collabed with Kirk Franklin was he was dying off. And they needed a collab, so he was like, both of them needed publicity. But you know, I just didn't see it as a great fit, no way. Because Kirk Franklin is like you said, like Prince. You know, he comes out with the tight shirts and the t-shirts and the booty shaking and stuff, and it didn't fit their brand. And I think a lot of people, it put a bad taste in their mouth because it became as though we're hooking up with Kirk Franklin because we want more, you know.
We want the world. We want the world.
Right. And so that's where they really fell off. They had Dante Bowe, whatever he did on Instagram, whatever. They got rid of him. And then...
Well, you know, he said that he failed. But see, the thing about it is, I didn't understand how they were supposed to have this, like, self-righteous spirit. And then they had this hound from hell that was their founder. I think the revealing who he was, because, you know, I don't know who was worse, him or that boy that was down there from Houston. That's Mike Jr.'s manager. What's his name? He divorced his wife and they was looking for her. They thought he was going to unalive her because he didn't want to pay her in the divorce settlement. No, not James Fortune. James Fortune beat his wife with a chair and broke her pelvis after he tried to unalive her son when he dumped him in that boiling water and tried to cook him like Hansel and Gretel. But the man he's Mike Jr.'s manager. He was a manager for Keith Wonderboy Johnson, dark skinned man from Houston. Real ain't nothing about him saved.
Well, I wouldn't know if they ain't saved. I wouldn't know.
But he's a gang. Yes, you do. You know who he is. He's a gang. Carrie. What is Carrie's last name, y'all? Y'all know Carrie. Carrie, he does management, and he brought that worldly mentality over there to the church. He was with he had Ernest Pugh when Ernest Pugh first came out. Carrie Douglas. Thank you, Lord. I thank God for bringing it back to my remembrance. Carrie Douglas. That's his name. Yeah. So anyway. So I don't know. I just think that because this guy had a real foul, demonic-like spirit in that interview, and it's just I wonder if somebody need to talk to him now, see how you feel. They walking off from
just as arrogant as he was, because I mean, let him tell it. He took over the gospel music industry. It was signed up to him, and you know, it was just like, bro, you need to. But you know, pride cometh before fall.
Oh, that's the word. I love the word.
That's the word. And it ain't been
humble is the way, saints. Humble is the way.
That's right.
Humble is the way.
The H. If you got the H in there, you ain't humble. You gotta take the H out. Humble, not humble. Humble means you still got a little pride in you. It's humble.
I was looking up. You ain't got me nervous when you said that H. I was trying to figure out what that H. Oh, I was getting ready to tap in with Elsie. I was just getting ready to go into be a good old unknown tongue. I didn't know where you was getting ready to see. I didn't know if you was getting ready to carry me too fast with that with that H. You had made me nervous.
I'm supposed to be going. You got me in Riverdale. I don't know where to go.
Why you in Riverdale?
That's where the rehearsal was.
Oh, you singing?
No, I wasn't. No, we'll talk about it.
Oh, you know we don't do. You know me and Elder Ware, we don't do musicals. We don't do. No, we don't do sing-alongs.
I cannot with you, sir.
I'm about to DM you. So, but yeah.
And come on, talk to these people on the way to the restaurant. Hey, I'm home. Shoot.
Y'all see how to say that. I am look, hang up. I'm about to DM you because you got from where you coming from, you're gonna have to drive about a good 20 minutes anyway. So I'm about to just look at your DM. Get out of that drive-through.
I'm out of it. I'm sitting in front like a fool.
Yeah, you wasn't nowhere over there, but over there probably at McDonald's.
I said cookout. Well, did I say cookout? I was at cookout.
Oh God, that's I don't even know how you swallow it. I can't even swallow cookout.
Oh, it's something quick, I guess.
Because you don't leave and go back until tomorrow, right?
Yeah. So I mean, if I was going to say, if you had
I'm look at your thing, boy.
Is it gonna kick me out? Hold on. I don't fraternize often, so let me see. Is it gonna kick me out?
Okay, there you go.
Oh, okay. I see.
You see there? Do you know where that is?
No, it ain't no freak out spot.
I don't. You are with the Sir William. It ain't. We don't do not. we do not. I am too classy for that.
That name look like it might have some attachment to it. I want. Let's see.
That's an award-winning restaurant, boy.
Oh yeah. Well, y'all make sure y'all sold tonight, so y'all can pay for the prophet's food and his drinks. Thank you.
He is so terrible. He is so diabolical. But anyway, so Maverick City is gone. I just DM'd you.
I saw it.
All right. Make your way there. Make haste. All right. Look, it's never a dull moment. So anyway, I think that anyway, the whole thing with Maverick City is going to be interesting. And perhaps maybe that was maybe their time together. Sometimes people come in reasons, seasons, or lifetimes. So maybe their reason and season has expired. All right, so back to the red carpet thing. So that was interesting. And then I know that and it's just almost like how the Juanita Bynum piece. Oh, people are trying to read into that, and look at how she's looking at him. Baby, Juanita loves me. Sent for me and then suggested that we do something. So a lot of that which y'all be getting or trying to read into is just so not the case. But anyway, I don't know. I think that Maddie has heard some of my commentary and what people maybe in her circle have had to say about or in regard to me. And then, I have kind of heard or gotten reports of things that may have been said or thought or felt as a result, that she may have in regard to me. So it's always, she always speaks. When we saw each other some years back, that was my first time meeting her. And we saw each other some years back. I didn't even know that she knew who I was. And so then I saw her that night. And so I was just like, where was that coming from? And so I thought it was like it was kind of cute and cordial. But I don't know. I made it. I said, oh yeah, I thought I wanted to do the show, or when she was having like guest people on, when after the whole thing fell away with her and Kaya. And so, people were reading into it or what have you. I don't know. That was where I asked and said, I don't have anything or what have, because I don't really, outside of seeing their stuff, like I don't have I don't have any reason not to like them or to. I think that they're different. That I do say that or whatever. But far as breaking barriers and genre and in that whole space and what have you, and charter crossing over uncharted territory. So anyway, all of those are up. And not only will is that up, but there's a lot of additional footage and stuff that I've got to post and upload. But that's why you're just seeing that. So it's not too old, but it wasn't like just like recent, far as current. Okay, he says, oh, thank you so much, Antonio. Thank you. Well, I think that a lot of times when I how can I say this? I think when you're really good in a lot of areas, people try to pick apart stuff and find, one aspect, because you're stellar over here, you're knocking it out of the park over and so many other places that they have to find something. And then, a lot of people in that community and in that space have a lot of issues and unresolved things, and it's not for me to get in or really even care or concern myself with a lot of that unresolved stuff that people have, or that they are feeling, or just whatever um whatever it may be. Okay, let's see what is he saying here. I cannot make out this message. Says, I'm having what? Let me see. I'm gonna copy this and send it to Fatima and see what is he saying. I can't understand it. What did he say? Let me see what's going on with me. Where's my glasses? Oh, Oh, he was trying to call his mom. He's having an asthma attack. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's get into our topics for tonight. Got a number of things that I wanted to discuss. Okay. I am. Y'all know that I love. Excuse me. I love sports. Love basketball. And known and have interviewed Klay Thompson when he was with the Warriors and what have you. I think a lot of athletes and rappers, they have wifed up or they have started dating a lot of the bad girl rappers, or and yeah, they have these kind of whirlwind relationships, romances, and all of that. Recently, Meghan has given Klay Thompson a lot of lavish gifts, and they are really showing a lot of their love and support, and connect for each other. They've really been showing a lot of that, and they are really together, that that they're saying, oh, I love him and he loved me. Hey, Larry. Larry, the topic is everywhere. Been talking about Maverick City. We've also been talking about now I'm talking about guys that try to wife up or make chicks like Megan Thee Stallion and Amber Rose and Cardi B, that try to really kind of wife up or have something substantial with people like that. So I think, this is just me, I would not necessarily, if I was Klay, I wouldn't necessarily be looking at something. Well, I shouldn't say that, how he should be looking at it. I would say have a good time and enjoy the relationship while you have it. You know what I mean? Enjoy that you all are kicking it and enjoying each other's company while you yet can and are enjoying each other. That's what I would say. And people have been asking about it. So she's lavished him with a number of gifts. But one thing that they both got, she's big time, he's big time. And why can't Klay Aiken be the Klay and Meghan be the Taylor Swift and the dude from the Chiefs? Why can't they be a black version or another version of that? I don't think anybody's putting that same kind of, and we really handle like black love and black celebrity. We really handle it differently than how we handle white people. Have y'all noticed that? Like, we put a lot of unfair pressure and numbers and unrealistic expectations and all of that. I mean, y'all coming out feeling like Meghan and Klay supposed to owe you some kind of explanation and say something about their relationship. And Taylor and what's his name? They just went on and they had their relationship. And it wasn't until after some time that they eventually, confirmed the theory or the idea that they were an item, that they were together. But they were, for the most part, just operating and doing their thing. And they went on and operated and did it and just had their relationship. So just have your relationship. And if she wants to lavish him with gifts and feels and he's in love, and if she comes this season to his games and is sitting courtside and all of that, then hey, I think it's hot. Let's go on and go with it. I'm not so sure if Meghan is gonna be a Travis. I'm not so sure if Meghan is I don't know if she's wife material yet, but she did finish school. She definitely finished school, and she definitely, she seems to be a very solid, outside of the sex kitten image. She seems to be a very solid chick. So I'm all for it. Y'all, the troll is calling. Y'all remember what it said? I was irrelevant. I'm so relevant. You gotta call me 2 nights in a row, honey. I'm so irrelevant. You gotta keep on calling. That's how irrelevant I am. Oh, bless him. So we'll see how it goes, how it plays out. What y'all think? Do y'all think that, because the other end, Russell and Sierra, they have a hot relationship. He's a football player. She is a R&B sensation, and they seem to work well together. They seem to have a beautiful family, and they seem to really do well. So is there yet hope? Is there yet can you hear the violins playing? Can you see the rose petals dropping? All of that. I think I like them together, and we'll see how it works out. If not, hey, have you some fun and have you a good time, and have a good time while it's while it while it lasts. Don't you when y'all can believe so they said, tell that troll to go listen. You know what, these trolls, the Ty and I, we were talking about it today. I mean, it is really like, if you really start kind of like thinking about it, we laugh and joke about it, but it's really kind of like, you're a weirdo. Like, what's wrong with you? You're a little too strange here. You're bugging out. I mean, it just kind of gets to being a little bit for lack of a better word, a bit much. It gets to being a bit a bit much, for lack of a better word. Oh, bless his name. What is that? How is that? Is that my secret Santa? Let me see here. Let's see here. All right, that was secret. That was our anonymous person with their anonymous amount. So we, y'all know we can't say, but we thank God for them and for what they have done. We're asking everybody, all the ways to give are listed and posted. So those of you that have a love offering and thought, okay, Antonio says, I didn't see how anyone could criticize you on the red carpet. You, well, thank you. Thank you. Oh, okay. I think I read that, but I like to read it again. All right. So anyway, that's my thoughts with all of this stuff that is coming out in regard to Meghan and okay. So that yeah, we I'm looking forward. I'm just going to kind of say, let's see how, let's wish him the best and see how their whole little relationship and their whole little situation plays out, and see just where it goes. So yeah, I let me say this about Diddy. And the president mentioned today that he said that he has to look into it, that he didn't know anything about Ghislaine Maxwell, the madam for Jeffrey Epstein. And that he'll look into the things or into the matter of Diddy. They're compounding and compounding this situation. And so it has been found out or been determined that he's going to be going to one of the, roughest federal prisons that you can go to. And I mean, the whole thing is just not right. It's a travesty. I'll just say this, that we as Black men, we've got to make sure that we try to or live where we don't fall in the hands of the criminal justice system. Like the best thing to do is to stay out of the the clutches of their hands, because if you fall subject to it, that's just what it is going to be. You're going to be falling subject to it, and you're going to have a person that does not know you, that's making assumptions and making statements and decisions about your life, uh, that's ultimately going to affect you for the rest of your life, and you no longer are in control. You no longer make the determination of, oh, I'm going, and it's hard enough for people that don't have money. But if you can imagine waking up and having millions of dollars to the point where I want to fly, I want to fly to France, I want to fly to Paris, I want to fly over here or do whatever it is that I want to do at any time that I want to do it, and that I can shop anywhere that I want to shop. And you're in a 6x9 cell, and you're less than 6 feet or 4 feet or 5 feet from where you boo boo and pee pee. That that in and of itself has got to be too much. It's got to be a lot. It's got to be a whole heck of a lot. And very well, it may be a possibility. Maybe Trump will give him a pardon. I think Trump would be inclined to pardon Diddy because I think that it would divide African American people. It will give him the ability to say, "Oh, see, I pardoned Diddy. I'm not a racist." Oh, see, and it'll have us arguing in disagreement in barbershops, beauty shops all over America. We'll have the people that are conservative. They're going to double down. They're going to double down uh, and support him even the more. And it's going to just further the divide. I think I think it'll be really really interesting. I This is uh someone that in a lot of regard feel the same way that he does about women. He's been exposed for paying thousands of dollars to women for their his sexual pleasure. So it's a lot of contingencies. It's a lot of contingencies on it. I think he would be inclined to do it though. It's not involving children. It's involving consenting adults, and consenting adults that agreed to be paid and dutifully compensated for their services. You were compensated. Yeah, and here it is. You have a woman that actively participated in the picking. Oh, do you want to see him do me? Like, how do y'all even have that conversation? Like, how do you have the conversation with your boyfriend or your girlfriend that you want this particular person? So do y'all both have to be mutually attracted to them? And then you remember, and it was so much going on because you remember that even Diddy was like, I don't want to see you with a woman. You remember? Like, oh, he said, he was like, oh, well, who wants to do that? Why do you want to do that? So I was like, oh, yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot. It is a lot. But it is not worth no 4 years hard labor in no hard serious prison. All right, it is not that. All right, y'all are real quiet. We got 260 you all in here. Excuse me. We have 260 y'all in here on tonight. I need to know how are we doing on likes? Also, we need some people to subscribe. We haven't had any in a few days. Any subscribers to the to the to my text messages. All right, there's someone that is continuously texting on the text system that is saying, okay, we got 70 likes. Can we get some more likes? Can we get some additional likes, please? Can we get those likes up to at least 100? Can I get at least 30 to 40 more likes? Can everyone that is in hit the like button, please? Can we please get some more likes in there? Cardi and Nikki, it, I, you, it seems to me that sexism and misogynistic behavior makes it where you can't have women be friends and collab and coexist. It is not the same as it is for men, where you can have a man that is top in his field over here, or top another top in, and they coexist. It seems like it is designed, I think it's sort of contrived, sort of I would say that it's similar to how it was for Brandy and Monica, where they may not necessarily even know. It's so reality TV. You know, somebody is saying, "Oh, did you know William McCray said such and such about you?" You don't know me. You never pick up the phone. Just like me and Larry. Larry had people saying stuff to him about me, and I had people saying stuff to me about him. We never called each other. It was the whole thing was so stupid. And then when we finally talked, it was like, I love you. You're my friend. I love you. And it was as if God did it, where it was as if we had never stopped talking. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, he's taught me a lot of things. Ty has taught me a lot of things. So I think a lot of times it's just that. Yeah, if those two chicks talk, they got so much in common. They like bad boys. They both are, girls from the hood that pulled themselves up with their talent and by their bootstraps or what have you. And they have so many things alike that they have more in common than what they have against each other. But I think for whatever reason, because men control and dominate that space, that they have people saying, are feeling like, okay, this is, you can only feel this way. It only can be one that's the baddest out here. And then how long are you gonna keep saying that you're the baddest until you get, until you're a senior citizen? You're gonna be rolling around in a wheelchair. I mean, it's just like the back in the day, Roxanne. I think that it's a space for these females, and I don't know why they can't do something the same way Megan and Cardi did that real hot song that time. So yeah, I think it's kind of like it's unfortunate. It's kind of like a waste. So, but we'll see. All right, Mark Sanchez, y'all, what happened? What happened in this alley? What happened in this alley in the night over in the dark? Like, I just want y'all, why can't we get, and especially our older, once was celebrities, when, go home. Would you please go home at night? Go home at night and go home by yourself. Like, why are you out late at night creeping around in the dark somewhere and doing stuff that you ain't got no business doing? Like, what is all of that about? I'm just asking. Like, what is it really about? Why do we have so many of our folks that just behaving like this? So this man, And then the thing about it is, this is what I was telling my friend in Houston. You know, the idea is something like, be really prayerful and be really, really careful, because in the event something happens where you're not going to be able to explain it away, you're not going to be able to clear it up, you're not going to be able to, you know, save face and lie and say, oh, it was just this, or oh, it was just that. It's going to be too much, and it's going to be too out there, and it's going to be too exposed, and you're not going to be able to contain it. You're not going to be able to you're not going to be able to contain it. You're not going to be able to control it. I like that. Love said that women are emotional. You know, it's almost too like the preaching game. You know, it's almost like within the preaching game, because it only can, you know, like all of the female preachers are always like kind of catty. I think that's why this thing that Jacqueline Carr is doing, where she brought all these, you know, gospel girls together, that she's brought all of them together in such a way. Okay. Thank you. So, you know, she's brought them all together, and hopefully they'll be able to, you know, transcend something really, really nice and really special in this recording. I think it's what Kim Burrell, and she got Karen Clark Sheard, and she's got a lot of, you know, of the you know, hot artists that's going to be on there. So I think it's like that. I just think that, you know, let the ladies do it. All right, y'all. I was saying that with the guy, with Mark, I don't know. And yeah, let's be careful. If y'all can really get members of the Tie Squad and members of the Obnoxious Street Committee really get a decipher just what has transpired um, um, within them, and what did he do that just has it to the point where it's like, sir, what has gone on? You wound up in critical condition, then you left out of critical condition going to the police. Like, what were y'all doing? What was going on here? I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot. It is a lot, and we'll certainly see. All right, we have gotten some interesting announcements in. Okay, what is this? Okay, so y'all got a sex worker out of Florida. Oh wow! So Freddie Marshall is going to. So is Freddie Marshall the Freddie Marshall is going to be the chief that is bringing him. Well, you know, we all know Freddie Marshall. If you pay him $5,000, he'll make you a bishop. So anyway, we got someone that I used to call a friend that is becoming a bishop. Okay, so what is this? Oh, wait a minute. Who is this that he's with? Let me blow this up so I can see. Okay. So what has happened? Oh, okay, so that bishop, we announced his name before. So I'm trying to look back. So y'all, the bishop designee guy that we announced some time back is in the hospital, and it is not looking well for them. I'm trying to go back to see. I think we even posted um I think we posted this story. Okay, yes, here it is. So okay, so Bishop-elect Anthony Hamilton. Bishop-elect, so church announcements, Bishop-elect Anthony Hamilton. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all remember him in prayer. That it is he is still hospitalized. So we are just getting word from members of our Obnoxious Street Committee that Bishop-elect Hamilton is still hospitalized, and they're saying but we yet believe the Lord, we yet believe God, so we're going to keep him lifted, him and his family lifted in prayer. And that this is unfortunate, but I guess it's been new or additional posts that have gone up in regard to him, and in regard to Bishop-elect Hamilton and his physical the health and condition. So we want to keep him and his family lifted in prayer. All right, definitely keep them, you know, before the before the um before the throne. Okay. Uh okay, they have what is this? Harvest Sacred Gathering. October the 23rd through the 28th. Oh, wow. Oh, I like them. Apostle and senior pastor. All right. Mother Greta is they're having something at their church. Bishop Tarrington, and then I'm not sure who this is. Okay, so no, so the host pastor is Hamlet. Okay, is the host apostle. So they're having something Harvest Sacred Gathering. Child, you know the church will make up some names and titles and have a this. We having a fish fry, a this, or a that. All right, y'all. Anyway, it has been. I think I didn't. I think I didn't did like my brother. I think we didn't got everything hit on everything in a good 90 minutes. And so I am all of you that can and will do a love offering. We will certainly appreciate you. The ways to give is up. You can do Cashapp, you can do Zelle, you can do Venmo, or you can do PayPal. So all of you that love and like what I do and hang out with me on a nightly basis, thank you, and definitely show your love. Oh, excuse me. Y'all, I look, my Pepsis, I love the Pepsis. All right, how we doing on likes, Goddess Fatima? You all, I'm so excited about Sunday Night Live, live from Memphis. And so I want all of you that, how many of you will come? How many of you are you, if you're already going to be in Memphis, we certainly want you to come. And if we have any of you that will come, all right, I want to start selling our tickets. Okay, so I need for you that will it's the ticket is going to be $100. All right, and so that is going to be the event, me live, and that's going to be with me doing my live show live from Memphis in front of a live audience. That'll allow you to be a part of that live audience. Those of you that do attend at that price point, you will be VIP, and there will be a meet and greet. Probably because I'll be nervous, so I probably won't do anything before. So it'll probably be after. But also there will be, we will serve brunch. We also will have a live interview, and we got some special friends. So, but those of you that want to be a part of that, let's start. You may want to, even if you want to go on and set that to the side and get your ticket, so and get all of your information into Fatima now, ASAP, so that you can. We are probably max out. We're not. I think we're only going to have probably room for about 25. What is it? I think 50 people. So we'll have. I'm sorry. It's going to be 100 people, but we won't be able to have any more than, I think, 25 VIPs. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, far as capacities and rooms. So those of you that and we will know who you are and all of that. It ain't gonna be just now I'm gonna tell y'all something, because with all these trolls and stuff, let's go on and get it now. Let's go on and get it. If you already coming to convocation, go on and get your ticket now, because it ain't gonna just be roll up on the night of. We are going to know, who everyone is that enters that room. We will know who you are. We'll know your first name, your last name, your telephone number. It won't just be last minute, we didn't know who this guy was. No, the guy that we had on the gray suit in the back, that his name is Dwayne. He is from Jackson, Mississippi, blah blah blah. Yeah, we so that's just the way that's going to be. Amen. Amen. So how many can I get some top hats and bow ties? Who will plan to be there and say, you know what, Sir William, I'm going to come out on November the 9th and be with you? Now, and you know what? Again, Fatima, that we may need to go on and let's start selling them this week, because I may, I don't. Maybe I don't have a fan base that'll come out. I don't know. I don't want to get scary and nervous about doing something and then people don't come. So we need to know far in advance um, that we will, or and then and that we can do something, and that we can. So I want all of the people, and then I think I should have at least 10 folks that love me enough that'll fly in, and you may not be coming, but you'll come in to see me and hang out with me and celebrate with me. uh do I have anybody? Do I have any people? It is quiet in the chat tonight. Like, no one is saying anything. It is like crickets up in here. I mean, they sitting there, but y'all not saying nothing. Y'all ain't gave no money tonight. Y'all ain't saying amen. Y'all ain't saying nothing. I get Rita. You wouldn't come. Brandologists, y'all wouldn't come. I thought I had some people that would come and be there with me, but y'all not saying nothing. So maybe Fatima, maybe this is, it is a sign, because I don't see nobody saying anything. So and I mean, that's good. I'm not offended. It just lets me know. And and that's good. We can know early enough to say, hey, that might be something premature that's a greater undertaking than what we can take on right now. All right, those are okay. Oh, all right. Perhaps we didn't get Goddess Fatima. Let's get okay. I got them. Oh, okay. All right. Good. I sure did say it, and you should follow suit. Amen. Praise the Lord. So anyway, so I do want to do Sunday Night Live from Memphis, but so let us know, and we'll start talking about it and start getting it out there, because we'll know early enough to know if it's something that we can do. And Sean, I appreciate that. I certainly appreciate that. I would hope that folks would love me, but if they, love is what it does. So we could probably get people that will buy a ticket, and say not come and eat and just come to the live. I just hate stuff like that, though. You know what I mean? Like, I hate to have, if you're gonna have something and have food for everybody. You know what I mean? Or I can understand sometimes preferred seating or seating closer to the front and things of that sort. But I don't want to have it where, it gets cheap and okay, these people can't eat, and these people are just getting a ticket and they're not eating, or what. Hey, I don't like, I just me. I don't like stuff like that. I know. We gotta hurry up and let Ty know, and what have you, because we don't want him to book an unnecessary, or anyone to book an unnecessary airline ticket if y'all don't think y'all gonna come out and be with me, So I just want to put that out there first and just say that so that we can do that, and definitely say that early on, because I really would hate to do that and have it where we don't have the people. Okay. Well, I know more food is always better than less. What I said specifically is I don't want to have something where we have brunch and we have some people that are eating and some people that are not, because I think that just looks so tacky where you have people, if they buy two different price points of tickets. So that's what I was trying to articulate. I would prefer, if we're going to do the brunch, that everybody, because a good party is always going to have food. A good party is going to always have food. It's going to have ambiance. It's going, all of that makes the night special. So that's okay. That's an interesting that is an interesting observation, and we thank you for that. We have a lot of folks that are not necessarily shut down by the government, and we have, convocation isn't canceled because of the shutdown. There's other things that are yet happening and that are going on. Concerts, sports events, and things of that sort are still going on. But I appreciate your suggestion, and I appreciate your level of concern. And those that may or may not be able to participate, then we'll know, and we'll know in ample enough time for them so that they can plan and determine accordingly. All right, y'all. Anyway, I'm out of here. Those of y'all that definitely inbox us, but we certainly will. I'm definitely looking forward to it. And those of you that will, we want y'all to definitely be there. So that is that's that. All right. And those that can will, and those that that if they can't, I certainly understand. All right. Well, a lot of people are already going to be there. So a lot of people, the one that's my that's a heavy fan base of mine. So a number of people that will follow me and will already be present there. So it's not going to be just something that, where it will be, tough or hard for them, because there's going to be a good demographic that's already there. All right. And if it's not something, if it's too, it may be too tough for you. You know what I mean? So we already have that group that's going to be there, and that we're marketing to as well. And that's looking for events and functions and things to participate in and do. I mean, it's got to be. It's 100 and it's it's 12. It's 12:18 at night, and it's 200 of y'all on here watching. You know what I mean? So you kind of, you have to kind of look and weigh like that. Would love to have you, but if it's something that you can't do, I totally get it and understand. But those of you that can and will, and those of you that are already going to be there and planning to be there, we do have a block. So yes, you will. Yes, you will. Yes. So please, I'm sorry that I misunderstood your question. Can you please make sure, Fatima, can you please make sure that you get their information so we can get the particulars to them? Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I would love to meet Mother. Y'all know I love my senior saints. I love them. I love them. It will be an honor, Earl. It'll be an honor. Goddess Fatima. So please, is she still here? I haven't seen Fatima in a minute. Well, y'all see because I don't know if she's here or not. So my email address is William. Oh, okay. Oh, she's here. All right. If you can make sure, Fatima, that you get Earl information. Earl is already going to be there. And if we can get Blessed Child, get their information so we can make sure that if they are going to come in, we also have ties so that he'll be there. All right, y'all. So everyone, that is it. I'm excited. I'm excited. That's enough right there for me. And then the folks that already know that that's already gonna be there. All right, y'all. I'm gonna call it a night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We getting off a little 10 minutes, at least a few minutes early. All right. All right. Until tomorrow, make sure y'all like and share all that good stuff. Like, share, subscribe, all of that. All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow.